Welcome, Gemini, to 12th House Tarot Reading. My name is Mouse. I'm your host. This is a general reading for the sign of Gemini for the last week of November 2025. Welcome back, viewers. Welcome, first-timers. We do a past, present, and future spread with clarifiers for each. Obviously, my interpretation of what's going on. Take what resonates. Leave the rest. Whoa. Nothing fancy here. We just pull from the top of the deck and line them up. Starting with the Seven of Wands in the past, Judgment in the present, Three of Cups in the future. Card on the bottom is the Knight of Wands. All right, Gemini, let's see what we got going on here with our Seven of Wands. We have the Five of Swords. I feel like we're going to run out of room. Let me move these friends over. There we go. The Queen of Pentacles and the Devil. The Devil has been showing up for the last few readings with Pisces and Scorpio. So if you have those in your chart as your moon or something, maybe consider watching those as well. But in this past position with the Seven of Wands, there is definitely some kind of stand your ground moment here that I'm seeing with this, that there had to have been you maybe taking the high road, you having to defend your stands on something, but the Five of Swords afterwards shows me that you're victorious. And this whole row shows that, like with the Queen of Pentacles here, that there's a safety and a security happening. There's a groundedness to your air with this Queen of Pentacles. And although the Devil can be the Capricorn sign, it can also mean like this duality, like do I choose this or that? And I feel that whatever it was, I want to come back to the Seven of Wands. I feel that you took the high ground. I feel like, you had an opportunity to play dirty, but you didn't. And you're being rewarded, which is huge, because a lot of times people who play by the rules don't actually get the benefit of it, right? Like someone oblivious usually like they fail up, and it's like, wait, I've been doing this forever and a day. How come I'm not succeeding? But I feel like you've made the choices, the correct choices this time around, Gemini, and you are succeeding splendidly. We have the Knight of Wands supporting all of this. And with the Knight of Wands, there's just a clear path ahead of you, and it's waiting for you. You get to move forward freely. Now, Judgment is here in the present position, but this only means a rebirth for you. I want to say that this might even be not just a rebirth. Well, yeah, a rebirth in that we're in Mercury retrograde. And for me, I look at a Mercury retrograde as an opportunity to reinvent ourselves, as an opportunity for the universe to throw that crap at us again, and we act differently. We've evolved, we've learned, we've changed, and therefore the outcome's not going to be the same as it was before, because we are not reacting, we are responding. We are not reacting, which is just a knee-jerk thing to do. We are contemplating, thinking about it, taking a breath, and responding. So I feel like that's like we've moved up in our own self-worth and self-power, I suppose. We have the High Priestess with you in the present moment, as well as the Knight of Swords. So things are going to pick up for you. And the Ace of Pentacles. A lot of earth signs here. And what this tells me for you is, again, like taking that high road, having that wisdom and knowledge at your fingertips with this High Priestess. And there may be, although the Knight of Wands is like ready to go and there's this clear path moment, I feel that with the Knight of Swords, there's an opportunity to collaborate with people of like mind as you move through this, because the universe with this Ace of Pentacles is here to say, let's go, let's manifest whatever it is that you want, kids. Let's do this, Gemini. We have our Three of Cups down here in the future position, which looks like a celebration to me. We've got the Queen of Cups. Look at this. Victory, Six of Wands, and then the Two of Pentacles. And all this is telling me is that you have followed your dream, your intuition, your heart. You've utilized all the things that have been culminating over time, whether it's been months or the last years or the last decade. There's been something that you've been working on, Gemini, and it's coming to fruition, and you're coming out victorious. And I'm really, really excited for you about this. And which, again, leads then to the Two of Pentacles, which is just more change. Because there's always, I reach this goal, and then what? Then we evolve and grow in this change, and there's always going to be another step forward. There's always another step forward. So change is inevitable, my friends. It's how we show up for it. If we are ready for it, does our skill set dictate that we're ready to move on, or do we have to be the apprentice a little longer or start over in a new career? Like, it's all of these things are things to contemplate, Gemini. And if anybody's even cross-watching and you're not a Gemini, it's important to, I think, to reevaluate where we are in our lives. And is this career, is this job satisfying me? Am I satiated? Am I finding fulfillment in this? Or is there something missing? And if there is something missing, my friends, and I'm going off script here, there is no script. I'm going off script, off the table. I want to just say, if there is something missing in your life, Gemini, there's an opportunity to just reassess and reevaluate. A year from now, if you took this class or I got that certification, and in a year from now, you were able to, open that business, become this thing, do this other stuff, how would you feel? Where would you be? Would you be more happy? Would you be more content in your life? Would you be able to then finally do this other thing? Like, what is your next stepping stone? Where are you on your progress and process? Now, if you're younger, like in your 20s, listening to this, like I'm in my I'm in my second Saturn return. I'm starting that next year. So I have a very unique perspective on the world and on life and how life gives you these opportunities. Are we taking them? Are you grabbing life by the horns? Are you grabbing life by the reins with this Knight of Swords and this Knight of Wands? Are you going full steam ahead? Do you want to go full steam ahead? And what does that even look like for you? So I guess these are just things to contemplate over your holiday. That being said, Gemini, I love you for being here. Thank you very much. And I will be back next week in December. See you then.